Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, and today we are trying out a chain axe build made by one of our viewers. Now, I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm gonna give it my best shot. Okay, but I'm currently in the process, as you can see, of getting the equipment right, but it was stream start time, so here I am. Let's start the stream first, and then we will try and figure out how best to do this. Okay. There we go. Let's begin. Hey, Saya, what's up? And chain axe with a plasma gun, apparently. So, you know, I'm gonna give it a go. It's gonna be a bit wild. Okay, let's see how this goes, yeah? Hello, Six Gun, what's up? Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Let's do it. I've tweeted, I've done all the usual shenanigans, so make sure y'all do it too. Let's get this thing popping. Let's get this thing popping off. So, hello everybody. Okay. Alright. First, I'm gonna have to clean up my inventory a little bit because I did some other experiments at other times. Let's get rid of all this stuff so I can get even more chain axes. Aha. Got a whole bunch of these low-level things. While I was making my perfect shovel. Gonna get rid of all these old devil claws that we don't need. First, we're gonna focus on blessings. We need some good blessings. And a whole bunch of high statted chain axes, so we're gonna focus on that. Okay, now we've got a whole bunch of chain axes. So first things first, for those that are interested in crafting, you guys are gonna see how we get the blessings and all that. Yeah, we're gonna try out the chain axe. You can swap out the shoddy, by the way. If you aren't interested in it, you can use a revolver. Ooh, Slaughter 4, I'll take that. So you see, it doesn't matter what rating the base item has. I just got a tier 4 perk. And I just got another tier 4 perk again. This is on a base rating 316 item, so it's always bullshit when they tell you, oh, you need a high base rating item to get a tier 4 blessing. Nah. These people ain't tested anything in their life. You know, unfortunately, lots of fake information spreading around because people don't actually test stuff, which is really sad.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how this goes. I've slightly modified the build, but only like 1 point. Just because I am a weak individual.
I trust you are pleased, Violet.
Usually what I'll do is I'll try and adjust like a couple of these. And then I'll try and re-bless and say, yeah, I don't have too many tier 4 perks. So we're just gonna have to keep going with this. Fortunately, it's gonna cost a lot of plasteel, but yeah, it's, well, first of all, the blessings you get are always tier 3 and 4 if you level it up to blue. But of course you should be level 30 in order to maximize this because that's what gives you the best possible item rating. So, looking at that, yeah, tier 3 slaughter, I'll take that. So yeah, you should always do that. Because if you don't, you're gonna have a bad time.
Interesting.
Of course, we'll be going for maximum stats as soon as we can.
Our prayers have been answered. A new marvel is awoken.
Okay, Thunderous 3, which is fine.
Splendid.
Up 3. I want Thunderous 4 if I can get it.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, don't worry, I know. I always make modifications
Messiah,
to builds that perfectly suit me.
the machine god is most generous.
And of course, when I publish these, it's for general public as well. But I have
It is
faith.
done.
Oh, come on, just give me Thunderous 4 already.
Splendid.
I guess Thunderous 3 I can't complain. Hopefully I can get Thunderous 4.
Our prayers have been
Build Thunderous
answered.
3. We're gonna go use this to get a whole bunch more dockets,
A
of course.
new
And then
marvel is
we'll,
awoken.
then from there,
And what do we
three.
have here? I trust you are pleased.
oh yeah, no,
Violet.
Wild Hunt said that he managed to get this to above a 70% win rate, so I said, why not?
The work is complete.
I'm always open to trying new things, my friend. As long as people can
I
prove the
trust
win
you are
rate.
pleased, Violet.
Like, my rule of thumb, alright, just in case anybody out there doesn't know, my rule of thumb is very simple. If you could prove the win rate to me, you know, and you've done your homework, you've done your testing, I'm never gonna say no.
A new marvel is awoken.
I'm never the type of person that says, nah, I'm not gonna test it.
The
You know,
machine
if you
god
could
is
prove your
most
work,
generous.
you do your homework, you get it done, I will never say no.
Splendid.
Because I'm that sort of man.
Our prayers have been answered.
But first, blessing hunting, because this is very important.
And what
Hit
do
taker
we
4.
have here?
There we go, another tier 4 for my list. Okay, that's enough blessing hunting. Now, unless Ogren, yes, of course, because I do not touch that with a 10-foot pole, sorry. Okay, now, we're gonna get rid of all these others that we don't need, because we already have a perfect shovel. So my Shovel Knight style is completed. Now, let's start taking a look at all these various chain axes. We want something that is maxed out on a whole bunch of stats that we like. And whatever else isn't maxed out, too freaking bad. Nope. And nope. And nope. Not good enough for me. No. Nay. Yeah, well, I need both mobility and defense above 60, but can make do. Okay, we're gonna have to roll for a lot more chain axes because we don't have one that's absolutely perfect just yet. That's okay. That's what this is all about. It's definitely gonna be interesting, my friend. I'm always doing some interesting things. Otherwise, I wouldn't be me, would I? Making sure I have all these blessings readied up. Now all these extra order dockets, they are going to feed the machine. And we are going to buy a whole bunch more chain axes. All for the sake of rolling one that's really perfect. They fell. Only once we've reached that proverbial nirvana are we gonna actually move on without tests. This is why this is the slightly boring part. You know, you have to go through all the muck first. This whole thing is also gone. It's Bloodletter 2. Lamau. Do I have any other chain axes that I own? I've never actually gone through my stuff. Anyway, back to Brunt's Armory. Are you ready? We're gonna buy a whole bunch more. I don't even care what stats are on it. We're gonna gotcha like crazy first. Alright, are you ready? This is the gotcha time.
Completed.
Two-handed chain axe for Zealot. Nah.
Completed.
Yeah, you're gonna go down the path of corn there, and you gotta be very careful when you're going down that path.
Purchase approved.
Spend dockets like water, people. Spend dockets like water. Perfection
Purchase
is worth every penny.
is Is there anything more? Purchase authorized.
Okay, now let's start consecrating. Harvest is always good. Now this chain axe, unacceptable. Damage stats too low. Shredder stat too. Actually, you know what? That's okay. Unyielding, do not want. Thrust, do not want. No good. This one is a bust, unfortunately. That new chain axe, back in. Okay, on to the next.
Let the work begin.
Sometimes you just have to go with the flow and see what you can get. Let's see. Penetration's too low? No. Penetration's still too low. Low penetration. Low penetration. Because defense and mobility fulfill similar roles. I want them both above 60 if I possibly can. I'd rather the offensive stats remain high. This is okay.
Praise the Omnissiah.
Thunderous 2. Bloodletter 4.
What do we have here?
No, man. Looks like the rest of the weapons are a bust. We didn't roll highly enough. Okay. Back to more gacha. You'll have to wait, Archaon, until BVS or Vikram are here because they are Ogryn specialists. And they are the ones that play Ogryn the most. So if they're around, you can ask them questions. BVS, of course, can link you his build as well. But, unfortunately, I can offer very little help because I do not play the class. They can definitely do very well as Ogryns, though. And they have, in fact, assisted me in completing a very special challenge. Last night, they completely cleared Auric Damnation with me, no deaths, using a special challenge with very restricted loadouts. So, in theory, it is absolutely possible to carry and do well as an Ogryn, but it is going to require, you know, a good bit of focus on your part and knowledge of the right builds. Which, unfortunately, like I said, I can't provide because I am not... Oh, this is actually a semi-decent one, that looks. This is okay. The ones with low penetration I don't want. This 364 looks like it might be lucky. Let's try it.
Machine God grant his favor.
Before I go and buy more. It's 364. Well.
It is done. Praise the Omnissiah.
These blessings are not what I want. But I'll keep this one. Just in case. Darktide is a 100% gacha game, man. They have never once hidden that they are a gacha game. Yep. They do this because they, like, okay, to be fair, it is fairly easy to earn order dockets if you know what you're doing, I mean. I tend to build up exorbitant amounts of dockets, plasteel, things like that, and I just go for perfect stats. Yeah, we're gonna try and maim, we're gonna try and kill, and we're gonna try and burn, as we always do. Don't forget to like the stream, guys, yeah? Alright, I'll be counting on y'all to make this a very good stream. So keep liking the stream, keep sharing it out, alright? Let's go see how much we can push the limits. See this one? Oh, this one's good. Well, let's try consecrating this one. Okay, the first perk sucks, first blessing sucks, second perk sucks. Bloodthirsty 4, oh my god. Now that's a bust. Alright. Sacried.
A new marvel is awoken.
Wow, the damage stats on these ones are terrible. Okay, this one's okay. Bested. Wow, that sucks. Okay, bloodletter's okay. Sprint efficiency. Rev it up 4. I'll put you in the maybe pile. Let's see what else we got. Hey, yo. This one's okay. Sprint efficiency. Oh, slaughterer. Melee weak spot damage. Bloodthirsty. Wow, this one was a bust. Okay, that doesn't have 2 of the perks that I want, so guess that's gone. As a fan of the chain axe, what's the objective of using it on the veteran? Who knows? I'm gonna test it out. I have not discovered yet. Oh, this one's okay. This one's reasonable. Reasonably good. Critical hit chance. Thrust, I don't want that. Okay, you know what? Sackreed. Yeah, I want Thunderous and Bloodletter. Of course I do. I'm playing this game for ages, my palos. Of course I got that deep wallet. Otherwise, I just wouldn't be cool, would I? Let's go see what kind of stats they have for me. Oh my god, Shredder low. Unacceptable. Vrax Mark 7? Nope, it's trash. I've never seen the Vrax Mark 7 do well, ever. I mean, a couple of my friends might meme it, but unless somebody can come up with a build that has a 75% or higher win rate at Auric Damnation playing with randoms, not in a coordinated team, I will not usually touch something like that because there's just no guarantee that it's going to work, and I'm certainly not going to be paying up for it. Welcome back to the Honor Robots Wild Hunt.
A new member has joined us.
So yeah, for me in general, I would not touch stuff like that with a 10-foot pole unless somebody can prove, chop stamp guaranteed as we like to say, that it works. Because at the end of the day, you know, you don't want to invest in something that's not going to pay off. And for me, that payoff is very, very important. So I don't know. I'm not gonna be someone that says, okay, let's go for it and do this. I'm like, no, not happening.
I will assist.
What would I use as a close second? Any of the veteran builds that I've already published, all of them have above a 75% win rate. You never use a trash weapon if you want to win, because if you want to win, you gotta use optimized gear. That means plasma gun, revolver. In fact, revolver is still one of the most popular choices. Don't know why people aren't using it 24/7. You should only be using revolver and plasma gun.
Completed. Purchase.
Look in the Discord what Atomica rolled. Oh, very nice. I care very little.
Completed.
Atomica, do you want to be banned from the Discord? I can make that happen right away. Now shut your mouth. You heretic. What do you want on the revolver? Just follow my build. Look at my no keystone revolver veteran build. Just follow that exactly. Every detail that you need is already in the build video. Is literally everything you need already on my channel. There is nothing that I haven't published. Ooh, this one's okay. Sprint efficiency, are you kidding me? Ah, Thunder's 4. There we go. Weak spot damage. Rev it up. I will rage against this machine. But Thunder is 4. This I will put into my maybe pile. My maybe pile of happiness. Let's put Bloodletter on it. And we'll refine the weak spot damage I can keep. I'll refine this to Maniacs. Semi-acceptable. That is kind of true. How much materials would I give you for your dueling sword? Absolutely nothing. You will be given the right to farm alongside me. That's as far as you go. Man, all this penetration. Why is it so bad? Oh, hey. Oh, no. Shredder sucks on that one. Time to get rid of more of these. Hello, hello, people. Okay, let me go get rid of all more of these. Like I said, I will gamble for hours if I need to. Easy. Doesn't even faze me. Let's get rid of all this crud first. All the stuff that we're never gonna use. I don't know what it affects, to be fair. I just want it. Because anything related to damage is good. And that's why I will not accept, like, even though these are technically like high stat rolls up here, I'm like, 67 damage, gone. 66 damage, gone. 66, gone. 69, gone. Nice, but gone. Penetration 56, gone. 61 penetration, gone. That kind of style. At the end of the day, you know me. I am all about making sure it's truly perfect. So let's go spend another 500,000 ducats. Well, it should be. I mean, that's the whole idea behind it. You want that rev up to be glorious.
Purchase confirmed. Can I assist you further? Clearance.
Anything good? Okay, let's see. You. Why do these things keep having like high defenses? Hey yo. That 362 looks okay.
Let us scour away
This thing has 2 defensive stats, so it's hilarious.
And what do we have here?
Semi-acceptable. Semi-acceptable, actually. Do we have anything else that might be wild? Hey, yo. Maniac, Slaughterer, Weak Spot. Bloodletter. Hey, this one works. I'll refine this to Flak. And then rebless this into... Oh, I need Thunderous, don't I? Don't I have Thunderous 4 somewhere? Pretty sure I do. One of these things has Thunderous 4. Convinced. Do I not have Thunderous 4? Yet. No. Okay, well, for the time being, this one will work with Thunderous 3. So I don't want to sacrifice the Thunderous 4 one just yet. Not just yet. Now, where did that awesome Chain Axe go? Somewhere around here. Wasn't this one, was it? Oh, that's right, I already leveled it up to gold. It should be around here. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Gonna re-bless this into... Well, for the time being, we'll go Thunderous 3. Nah, not yet. Not yet for now. I'm always willing to adjust things a little bit. Fairly acceptable. Can't really complain. I mean, I guess I could sacrifice more defenses, but this will be okay. For now. Perks matter. So keep liking the stream and let's go. And Etruscots, you never know. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad. Well, then they expect you to tank on your Zealot. Hate to tell you, Borscoped, the Zealot's job is to tank. Now we're gonna go into a quick Heresy and go test this out so I can learn the patterns and all that kind of shenanigans. But a Zealot is supposed to tank, bro. If you're not tanking as a Zealot, you're not doing your job, buddy. So what exactly are you doing as a Zealot? Because if you're talking about playing Damnation and you've got 3 veterans and you're the Zealot, you're the tank, bro. So are you sure you know your job? Because you do realize that the Zealot's job is frontline tank as well as DPS. That's why you don't play Shroud. Yeah, well, in that case, fair enough, they're not doing their job, but you are supposed to tank. You are supposed to tank. Okay, this is just a regular Heresy. Easy.
You'll need an ascender to reach street level, so keep moving.
Are we prepared for what lies ahead? I hope so.
And why did we spawn all the way back there? Darn. Okay, lots of shooters. We have an Assail Slacker. I'm gonna stay away from wasting my ammo first. Guess I'm taking it. What the?
Never forget, never forgive.
Right, Heresy players. Oh, thank you, random Ogren, for getting in my way when I'm trying to kill things. Yes, only runs need cover, which is exactly why I'm doing this.
Head on through maintenance. Not far now.
Oh, well then. I gotta admit, that's actually pretty cool.
Kill confirmed.
It's a bit slow on the hordes, but I gotta admit, this actually ain't half bad. Holy cow. Pretty delicious. Is that guy dead again? Oh dear. Bye.
The hound is desperate.
Did he just use a big box of hurt on that? Like, really? My palo, you don't require that. I suppose.
Wait for a clean shot!
People live up there. Shoot! Run!
Setting aside the smell. Isn't it majestic?
Go walk! Preparative! Reaper!
Someone call for a book!
Gunnar, take them out!
Elimination. Sanction.
Enemy dug in! Yeah, bomber! Weapons ready! Aim and fire! Okay! Gunnar, take them out! Reaper! Hook goes the dig!
Zigzag.
Confirmed?
Hard on you, team.
Oh, these poor heresy players.
Soldiers in trouble!
Oh, heresy players. They're majestic in their own way, I must admit.
Medical station! Kill them!
Oh dear.
Hound!
Yep. Good boys.
Get clear of that barrel! Hawk Burster! Kill confirmed on the Hawk Burster! Damn, that's right!
Oh dear.
Give me
That was
back to the
unfortunate.
front. I'm hit!
Here, let me.
Keep hitting them, big man!
Did we lose a Psyker too?
Med station! Heal up!
Applying. Applying. Applying.
Stick! Follow me!
I know, right? They are adorable. In their own twisted, sad way.
Are we having fun?
This way!
All right, you're here. Get the ascender in position.
Never see me coming.
Don't you dare leave me behind!
Try to kill! Up! Now!
Good to have someone I can trust.
Here they come. Hold out till the ascender's down.
Oh yeah?
Thank you!
No, I just think that most people are new. They have no clue what they're doing.
Get bomber!
Targets are not marked. They can't see.
Isolating target.
it becomes a beautifully painful situation. And of course, ammo will be spammed. A sale will be spammed.
Justice, veteran. The numbers grow. Here's faith in fury.
On to the next one, Aldrin.
Oh yes, that challenge is beautiful. Well, tomorrow will just be the highlights, but posting up full footage? Yeah.
Defenders down. Time to move.
Unseen, unheard, unstoppable.
Anyone help me? Oh,
Engaging most
I have to say, the chain axe is unique because it's the only weapon so far that seems almost like it doesn't have a forward movement, weirdly enough, when you try to move forward. Like when you try to swing, right? It doesn't have this forward movement. It's really odd. Anyway, do these guys not know how to play?
Before life.
Oh, your teammate will always be your worst enemy. Come on. You guys know it. I know it. We all know it.
target marked. A healing station.
Prepping ambush.
Ah, did it again.
Fox Flamer's dead.
And the Ogren just went off by himself. Okay, cool. So, ladies and gents, you should never be playing in Heresy when you see all this shenanigans. Skip straight to Damnation, my friends. Get geared up in Malice and then move on, because otherwise you'll have to experience the love. That's okay, you've got a heart full of love. Alright. But if you don't, well,
On the prowl.
what you gonna do about it, huh?
Thank you. Calling the wall. Target classification. A shame to see the shops abandoned.
You wanted grenaded. Literally, how about you don't run off by yourself, Ogren? Look at this guy saying, grenaded, grenaded.
Walk it off,
Nope.
then. Fox Flamer. We've lost the Ogrins! Healy dip!
Just drop it down!
Luckily, it's only a Heresy level boss. Done.
Targets identified.
Weakness. That's why places like this fall.
Quite the expert.
No,
are
only
you,
play Damnation,
Rockhead?
Carbon. Trust me, you don't want to be around these
Barrel
dregs.
detonation!
Eggs all around here.
You know what's the biggest problem with Heresy players? They've never watched a robot stream. They would learn so much if they tried. If they actually put in effort.
Rest later,
If they realize that a game requires, you know, study, which most likely they don't really do, unfortunately.
Watch out! Gunner!
The healing is mine, fools. I own it.
That's your destination. You'll find the target inside.
Embracing concealment.
Hey,
Enemies in team cover!
Prepping counter-strike. Clean kill.
Mr. Zigzag, would you kindly? Ooh. How nice of you. Why, thank you. Wow, I missed all those shots. Could they stop suppressing these guys for a moment? I can't really blame them for that one. I should have anticipated that.
The kill target's holed up in the blocks on the other side of the courthouse.
And a drug domination!
This way. Affirmative.
Your story ends, veteran!
And of course, Zigzag is dead. Typical.
Quiet, ain't it? Yeah, it worries me as well. Concern.
Hello and goodbye. Yeah.
Gunner started.
But okay, I think I understand the attack pattern.
Covering and
I always go into a Heresy game first to understand the attack pattern. Once I do, I will hop into Damnation, as always. And then, of course, once it's ready, Auric Damnation. I cannot wait. But I gotta say, I think the funniest thing right now is being able to, like, theoretically, one-shot most enemies just by... Please do not range the hounds if you're not ready to kill them. You know what's worse than somebody trying to be at range? Somebody who cannot kill at range and then tries to range. You're just going to affect my shots. Okay. They could heal as needed.
No return if we continue!
Oh, this is high intensity. These poor fellas.
Oh, that ain't good.
Ammo! We'll need to break their defenses! It's fury!
Weapons ready. Demon host. Best shot you've made.
Engaging more protocols!
They know that we can walk around, right? They know this.
You are in the fray.
Please tell me they know this.
Commendably done!
Try to meet that standard, witch. Get Gunner.
Targets marked for
Go
them.
there. Ammo. Feral explosion. Won't be seen. Can't. Neutralized!
They all went reverse!
Follow me!
Goodbye, Zigzag.
Riker! Counter! Enemy are in cover!
Finally, justice for its victims!
I'm after you, Oakley!
Join up with one another. Form a group.
The only answer to
God Flavor! So, no weakness!
This is why I said it, guys. Some people say, oh, I don't have 10 hours to watch a stream. Why don't you?
Kill!
I cannot free myself!
Help the Sarkar!
2 10-hour lessons of watching a stream and you'll become a god. Failure? Failure?
Riker! Eliminated! Riker eliminated! Pusher!
You'll be an elevator for a fire. You want to be in it.
How many voices?
Big Riker!
Like them was that angry. Like me.
Okay!
Neutralize the mutie!
Rangers down.
Enemy attack and cover! Riker!
Robot is dead!
Riker down! Riker gone! Next target! Riker! Bomber kill confirmed! Bullet started!
Marion!
Using cover. Assault force closing! Get a bomber!
Barrel's gonna explode!
The heavy attack is a bit slower than intended, but okay.
Kill! Cadia's vengeance is eternal.
Where have you?
You're not dead, so get moving!
Oh, punch it!
Replenish your ammo, brute!
Locked and loaded.
Mal can't even try in my patience. If you should all. Riker!
Oh yes. I still remember the old brain burst builds. Ah lord, they were fun. But you know what, I gotta say, this build, I don't think it would be too bad, you know. I actually think it might have some potential. It's a bit slower on horde clear. I think you're better at that than me, but with a little bit of loose modification, theoretically.
Get in cover! Riker! Bulwark started! Throwing grenade!
Region neutralized!
Bulwark! Dreadful Riker! Help!
Kill the sniper!
Kill!
Dead Ranger!
I like a kaboom.
Riker's dead!
But honestly, they could just be like really undergeared, so maybe I'm not gonna judge them too harshly. Because they could be like fresh new players who are just playing for the first time. So I'm just gonna be like, okay, you know what?
Elimination
I mean,
protocols engaged.
as a Auric level player, if I cannot, oh dear.
Down!
Riker! Clean kill! Shake it off, soldier!
If I cannot carry this man to the bitter end, then, you know, I'm not worthy. So I'm sure I'm
Good
worthy.
enforcers care about the lives of citizens. Don't forget that's why we're here.
Caring's a luxury you can't afford.
He sounds like Atomica playing
Everyone here is
the
under suspicion.
1.8 yesterday. Carbon Lion. Listen. You give me $5 when you want to, okay? When you feel that I'm worthy of your $5, you can send me a tip. I'm always willing to accept tips for my teaching skills. And thank you for hitting my like goal, guys. Can we push it up to 35 likes?
So it is to be a contest.
Ready back down.
There's the sanctuary redaction target. Take him out.
Terror tactics, aye. Taking them unawares. That's the sign of a real veteran. Ammo crate! Fine.
It's not over till they're dead. Nice job.
Lol, my bleed killed him. Lol, he bled through his shield. What a poor fella.
Don't stop, big man!
The bleed was nice. The bleed was very nice. Yep, everybody's got to start somewhere. Like, I'm not gonna, like, you know, Heresy level players, I'm not going to go too hard at them because they could be new. They could be very new. You know, Damnation players will get judged. Damnation players will get the hell judged out of them. Okay, let's go test a loose Damnation. I'm interested now. Ah, yes, that is true, unfortunately, Wild Hunt. Oh, sorry, Ultra Grim. They do indeed spend more time buying skins than watching streams, but that is the way of people. Oh my god, we already hit the next like goal. Okay, new like goal, 45 likes. Can we reach it?
Here's the mission. Your inbound
That's because you're actually decent, Six Gun. Have you seen some of these other people? Plus, you watch my streams, you follow robot builds, and most importantly, you donate to me. Okay, remember, the more you donate to me, the more I love you. But more importantly, the important thing is that those who watch the streams and follow robot builds to the core will usually not be judged because guess what? Robot builds work. If you do not use a robot build, if you follow some other crappy build that you saw on the internet, or you said, oh my god, this build sounds so good, guys, I'm gonna try it, and then you fail. Well,
Can't do the demon's work. Copy that.
then I cannot help you. Knowledge is power, hide it well.
I sensed a new subscriber.
At night, demon, ner skuld i kelpa, flöj och fagra åra, fara bort med vikingum, standa upp i Stäfni, styra de rumpneri, haldas för till häpna, högvamman och kanan, högvamman och kanan.
Won't be seen, can't be stopped. Rapid fire! Red fire! Assault inbound!
No, that is my mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble book I steer, steady course for the haven, few many foemen, few many foemen. So, in Norse, hat my team in mondir, att ner skuld i kelpa, flöj och fagra åra, fara bort med vikingum, standa upp i Stäfni, styra de rumpneri, haldas för till häpna, högvamman och kanan. Oh dear.
Right pass! Red gunner! Practice 7-7 close! Copy that! No try!
The thing is that I am just following what Wild Hunt did, and to be honest, I kinda like playing selfish for once.
Red gunner!
Infiltrate is generally good because of its ability to clutch objectives, but it's not wise in most teams. But what's also unique about this is that we don't use camouflage, so I'm not really transferring the aggro to my other teammates. In fact, this is the older style, which uses the toughness damage reduction, which I think I like better. You know, because it's more useful, it makes me more of a team player.
Eliminated! Embracing concealment. Break it down!
It's like a weapon swap build, but without the keystone, which I really like.
Affirmative!
You know, it's giving me options, and I'm kind of digging that, I gotta admit. Alright, Keating, I'm gonna follow you.
Big mutiny field! Confirmed! Red corner! Red corner! Throw it, Sparrow!
Out of trouble! Yeah!
Watch me, and I learned something.
Red corner!
Dare evade my shots! How rude. you are. Good. Take that to your face. Halved. Bye.
Medicaid station!
We good? I think we're good.
This is the end!
Yeah, the lock-on does limit movement, unfortunately, but that's okay. How dare they shoot me? Do they not know who I am? Betrayals! The lock-on is a little annoying, but oh well. Out of my way. Ooh. Okay, Psycho. Calm down, calm down. Hey, if you don't even kill it after all that, I'd be worried. Hello, Armor Man.
Gunner, take them out! Large enemy reset! Red Gunner!
Oh dear. I swear, this weapon sounds like I'm having a fight with a lawnmower, but I love it.
Accidental skill bitch! I'm unsure. Is the light attack better? I'll test it in Psychanium after this, which is better for cleaving through. It could be the light attack. I'm an open-minded soul. Signal on OS-33, down!
Away from that bastard!
Affirmative!
Shield up! Take shelter!
Copy that! Taking them unawares. Copy that! Take
Got him.
kill!
Alright, you're above the production nexus. Find a way down.
Stop hogging all the charging ammo!
Traction 1, pressing fire!
Won't die like this!
Take kill!
Got him. I'm actually not using the bleed talent for the veteran, although I might, because I actually was trying it out with exhilarating, but yeah, I do not benefit as much in melee. I think the bleed talent might actually be really good on this one because of the multiple hits, which would make a lot more sense. Yeah, I'd basically, like I said, I'd basically have to give up the Hey. Seriously? Okay, I guess I'll go over to Michael Keating. Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Well done, I suppose.
But the heavy attack seems suited for hordes anyway, which is fine. I think I can fit it in my tree, although I'd have to give up a little something. Yeah, there's your boom. There's another boom.
You need to pull it together. Soldiers killing statue.
Obstacle cleared. Move out to coolant control.
Militara gets the job done.
Going okay, Neo Luna, I gotta admit. It is doing okay, honestly. No keystones, and the aura is of course scavenger, a source survivalist. I would never be without my beloved survivalist aura, but yeah, no keystones. No, you just, I do it the old-fashioned way. It's a piece of paper. Well, figuratively a piece of paper. What I do is I just have, I have an Excel spreadsheet open in between. Now, you guys can't see the Excel spreadsheet, but every time I win, I just put a mark in there. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, then I just tally it up. Some wins, some games. If I lose, I put a 2, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2, very simple binary system. Some tally 1, some tally 2, some tally games, average all. There you go. Basic Excel. I used to be an accountant, so I just do things the old and easy way.
Duty done. Trapper eliminated.
No, that's why I'm not taking any keystone. You don't need it. And I think this is actually more fulfilling than my infiltrate build because I just feel good. Like, I feel strong. So I can see why, because this was already tested to have more than a 70% win rate in Auric Damnation, so I know for a fact that it works.
Prepping counter strike.
Got shot. Whoops. Yeah, I need the bleed for sure. Once I have that though, I think we could really utilize as well. It's good. I feel like even if I'm totally overconfident, I can win.
Meditation. Heal up.
Dudes, my gun couldn't shoot for a second. You guys see that? Well, I mean, I can't really show it to you, but damn. I really couldn't shoot for a second. That was weird. That's beyond weird, actually. Good night, Commander Farsight. See you in the morning, my friend. Yes. Get to bed, my friends. There'll be more showcases in the morning as I try this out. I'm considering it, actually.
Big new train. Copy that.
I'm guessing it's more for monster killing. But realistically as well, I can't really save points even if I take frag grenades. I guess you could take whatever you want with this build because it does give you variability, which I like. So being able to take any grenades, I think would be a very important feature of this. Might be a bit overkill to have crack grenades, but you know what? I actually don't mind them in this build because they really do a lot of work. Excuse me. And to me, the extra viability is kind of worth it.
Pull your team together now.
So, these flagging reinforcements of ours coming, or
It's
what?
weird, ain't it? The axe takes up too much screen space? Nah, not at all. You must love your axe.
They're not here yet. That's
How else are you
all
gonna
right,
tear carcass to pieces, eh?
Eliminated. Copy that. Confirm. Found in its target and shoot soldier.
Here they come! Kill the target!
Confirm. Big nuclear kill.
Which one you'll be worse than?
Check it out!
Clean kill.
Hey, don't touch my team.
Affirmative.
Hero ready. Money will be impressed.
Yeah, no. I refuse. That's why I refuse. Survivalist is just too important. and I will actually outright refuse to run a build without the survivalist. I just feel it is just too important for the team to have it. I've seen a couple of times when people don't have it, especially in Aurics, and I will refuse to play with them because, like, now I can't leave a match, obviously as a partner I cannot do that, but I will certainly judge them very harshly on stream. And I don't care if they get upset at me or whatever, because that's their fault. If you do not bring survivalist as a veteran, like, yeah, sure, you can get away without running it, but in any serious Auric match, you are a detriment to your team, and doing so limits your teammates. Basically, they have to play more conservatively than they would. I've felt it before, and I've literally hated every second of it, and making the game experience good for your companions is very important, I think. Which is why, as soon as I see a veteran saying, I don't have enough points, I say, okay, don't play veteran then. Like, I know that sounds super harsh, but I'm gonna say it to their face, I don't give a shit. Don't play veteran. Get lost. You are not welcome here. Because survivalist is so crucial to keeping the team's morale up that it plays a spiritual, I feel like it plays an almost like spiritual part in the game, whereby the individual's like, okay, you know, I know that I can do this because I'm not gonna run out of ammo halfway. They don't have to feel like they're limited or have to share ammo drops, things like that. It feels very good, and basically it makes sure that everybody can just do their job well. At least that's my honest feeling on it. And in the games where I personally have had a veteran, let's say I'm on a zealot, I couldn't even pull off half the stuff that I would normally pull off because, again, I didn't have the ammo to do it. I had to give it all to the veteran, who may not be very good at their job. What if they're not perfect at aiming, you see? So yeah, I think that from a moral standpoint, it is absolutely crucial, essential to have that willingness to fit survivalists in no matter what. Not enough points, that's kind of your problem, you know? You gotta make it run. And if you can't make it run, then don't play it, you know? That's kind of the situation Fat Shark has put us in, because how else? I feel personally that how they should change it is that survivalists should give back a ton of ammo or give a different bonus, and that all the auras, you know, should give back ammo, but survivalists should give back more. Like, make it a optional choice so that you don't gimp your team completely by not having it. You know, it's just like it becomes more of an optional choice. That way people are not like, you know. Yeah, I completely understand you, and that's why it's also like a big problem for me, because I feel like we are forced almost to pigeon survivalists to every build just to make it viable in Auric Damnation, which they spam so much elites and specialists at us, like, hey, we've got limited ammo here. Like, you can, like, how about you take that into account? Like, what if you got a team of 4 ammo-hungry people, then what do you do? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is where I don't like it.
Prepping ambush. Never forget. Never
While I feel
forget.
that rending might be ammo efficient enough to work, I will still disagree from this standpoint. Like, look, I think we'll never see eye to eye on this one, Loadout. And I'll tell you why, because I think it's just silly that, number one, I have to bring along one particular weapon to make it work, and number two, I don't restore for my team. For me, I might be having a great experience, but I've been on the other side of it, and I'm going to tell you the experience sucks. It sucks to have somebody, you know, not bring along something that they should, you know, and it feels really bad, which is why from that standpoint I have to say that no matter what, even if rending was efficient enough to work, I would still force myself to bring along survivors, because at that point it's not about my experience, it's about the experience of the 3 other people who are playing with me, and I think that their experience matters just as much. I mean, you know me, I'm a very, like, I might be rough in terms of the way I talk, but I'm the type of person who always cares about the player experience, and I think it's just so crucial and important to ensure, I think, that we make that at least happen. Yeah, from that standpoint, I can't, bro. I can't. I think the heavy attack does a bit more damage, actually. I'll have to test it in the meat grinder, but I'm pretty sure the heavy actually does a bit more damage. Like I said, can't be 100% sure, but I think it does. Okay. Yeah, in that case, then we're definitely agreed. You know, I don't like it either, but yeah. That's why, like, I just feel it's so silly that Fat Shark has forced this choice, you know? It's, like, I don't feel that they should have forced this choice at all. I am not sure, Neo Luna, because Iron Will, the problem is that, did you know that Iron Will is also a forced choice? Because, and I don't mind talking about it right now because I think it's so important. Iron Will is also another forced choice for the veteran because without it you don't survive. Like, I've tried builds, I tried a couple of builds without Iron Will. Do you know I went down the most on the team during that time, and like people had to literally pick me up the whole way. It was so bad. So, I don't know, I feel like they have a lot of forced choices for veterans that are like inaccessible in the tree. Because here you got something like Iron Will is so important, number one, because it's our only way of surviving and not getting gimped on the first shot by, like, let's say an enemy, right? Then on the other hand, you got Survivalist, which is all the way on the left hand side of the tree, and it's literally like, if they put Survivalist in the middle, I wouldn't be mad, because then it'd be a mid choice. But yeah, no, I think that they've done some very stupid things here. Like, it's just silly to me. Like this one, now this one I'm gonna drop actually for this, because I don't really need this. But I am currently like stuck on Iron Will for sure, because I cannot live without it. Just like I cannot live without my Exhilarating Takedown. Let me go to the Psychanium and do some testing. Callum, the Chain Axe is actually working really well. If played in this specific way that Wild Hunt has made. I can't say it's something that I would have personally thought of, but I cannot deny the effectiveness. Now, I'm only in Damnation. Now, tonight I'm probably going to hit a lot of Aurics. Maybe even later today I'll hit some Aurics and see how it feels. But I don't know, man. Like, now the debate that's going on in chat is about how veterans feel in general, and honestly it's kind of sucking, because not because the veteran itself sucks. Ooh, damn those bleed stacks. Okay, hold on. Now that wasn't, darn. Okay, let's try on a heavy attack brings it down to about half health. Okay, let's try a light attack. Light attack is about the same. Yeah, forget it. You may as well use a light attack. I mean, you can use the heavy if you got time to charge it up, but the difference is so minimal that, like, if you were just like, and with crits you could even rev it further. So yeah, the difference is so minimal it doesn't even matter. So if I really had to rev, I would just use a rev light attack. Let's see if I can rev kill a maniac. Oh, I can. It would just die shortly after from the bleed. Okay. Oh, rev heavy. Yeah, about the same. Okay, Ken, I understand. Darktide is losing players. No. No. I would say, like, this is the natural fall off, but compared to how it was in the past, dude, having a, and we are actually gaining players from new players, but there'll always be some churn because there's always a group of players who only play like, oh yeah, I'll play for the new map for a little while and then it'll drop. But based on the current numbers, I say no, this is very healthy numbers for this game, for this particular game. And think about it. They have one of the worst crafting systems in history. Let's not lie. Their crafting system is so bad that I don't think they could retain a lot of new players for a very long time. Yeah, I have a feeling that eventually we're gonna have a very healthy 10 to 20k player base on Steam. And on Xbox, just so you guys know, Xbox player base is holding at above 50k, which is very good. I'm not even gonna be mad. If the total player base drops below 50k, then okay, I might be a little bit mad. But right now, the player base is still high as hell. Well, do the field test, Six Gun. The field, like, listen, everything sounds good in the Psychanium. That's why I advocate field testing and win rates. Once you have that, you know, it'll be awesome. No, that's less players. I want a total of 40k players on Steam. Then I'll be satisfied, Vincent, because that'll mean that our total player base would probably be around 150k maybe. Whoops, almost naturally went into Aurics. Let's not do that. First, we gotta test a bit more, learn a bit more. Okay, let's see what our next like goal is. Let's go for... I think we can make it to 60... Let's go for 65 likes. Come on, folks. Hit that sexy button for me. Yeah, honest to God, they need to rework their whole crafting system. If they want this game to have as high a player base as some of the other games out there, first and foremost, this crafting system, this whole crafting system, and I mean the whole thing, needs a rework. They need to make it so that players aren't punished for trying to find their favorite weapons. Like, it should be reasonable. Okay, you want to make me spend 1,000,000 dockets? Okay. Okay. Hey. Hey. Oh darn, their player count is dropping. Any of my channel members want to fill in some spots for Damnation? I could really use some players, but yeah. Do I have any volunteers that are alive right now that'll help me out here for until the end of my stream? Because I really do want to farm. Oh, there we go. We got Nisk. Okay, great. I don't mind, even if it's a single person. Might be helpful. Because I just want to farm plasteel. Anybody else want to farm plasteel in Damnation with me? Channel members, of course. Ah, there's Nisk. Yeah, you can play with me right now. You're an honored robot, Wild Hunt. I mean, assuming you're free. You want to come farm some plasteel? Well, as long as you don't mind the ping. I'm going to be in Australia, but I know Nisk doesn't mind the ping. Dude, I would be so down for that, Neo Luna. I would support that. But yeah, sure. If you want to come on in, Wild Hunt, you're going to have to add me if you can. This is my Fat Shark friend code. If you need me to add it into the chat. But you have to, actually, it's better if you just tell me your Fat Shark friend code and I'll add you. Well, you need a membership first, Volkswagen, but I appreciate the offer. Like, honest to God, we need weapons with no crafting locks so that we can truly create the perfect, like, honest to God, the perfect combos. If we can get the perfect combos, I wouldn't mind it. But Milk Store, yeah, we use it mostly for farming blessings or for farming curios. Farming curios is another one that's very important. Yeah, sure. Enter the game and give it to me. I'll wait. And Nisk, you have permission for voice chat, of course, if you need it. In the meantime, we'll farm likes. Keep the likes going, fellas. Keep them likes going. Yeah, I really wish that they would introduce a lot of that stuff. Hey, Joshua, welcome to the Cool Bots. You have taken your first step into glory. Now you have access to the badge and the emotes.
I sense that a new member.
Arvok, membership is great. It helps to sponsor the channel, helps us keep our content running, but of course only if you can afford it and you feel like you want to contribute. And of course, the higher your tier of membership, the cooler you are. But yes, it's up to you whether you find it worth it. If you feel yourself always coming back, always hanging out, then why not? Yeah, well, we won't have reds for quite some time, I reckon. Not until they eventually, you know, find a way of balancing it out. Which they should! Because guess what? Their crafting system ain't great, and I could really use some good crafting. I tell you, if the crafting system wasn't like this, we would have a lot more players. I think crafting is one of the biggest things holding back Darktide. Honest to God. Crafting and an inability to craft curios, because curios are so important for like true end game builds that it is painful. Yeah, okay, great. And of course, Nisk, you're more than welcome in the voice chat. Yep, yes you can, Wild Hunt. Yes you can. Give me a moment. Just give me your Fat Shark friend code, Wild Hunt, and you can join me. Or if you know how to join my team, absolutely, please, yep. Okay, I'm assuming this is you. Are you Astoria? If you're Astoria, then I will add you as a friend. Yeah, you sent a friend request. Great. This is you, right, Wild Hunt? Are you in the Discord already? If you're not in the Discord and you wish to be in the Discord, just give me your Discord name now. The Road Life? You're my biggest fan? I see. Okay, welcome, Road Life. I hope you hang out here more then. I always welcome new twisted souls to join us. Actually, wait. Thank you for reminding me. I need to go check the shop. Okay, Astoria is Wild Hunt. Okay, great. I need to check if that's Fletchit. I keep forgetting. No! Oh, hey there. Any of these chain axes good?
Hello there.
Hello there. Bleh. All these ungooders. Joshua, you need to be an honored robot and above to join us, actually. Cool bots are just for the badge and the emojis. So if you actually check the membership perks, they are tiered for a reason. So unfortunately, I cannot let you in because you're not of the appropriate tier. Hey, Jack. Okay, Nisk is in now. What's up, man? And Wild Hunt, if you want to give me your... Because I'm not sure if you're in the Discord yet. If you're not in the Discord, you can let me know your Discord name. If you are in the Discord, just feel free to hop into the voice chat for easier communication. I mean, we don't really need it, but... Hey, Nightshade, my man. Good to see you. How'd I get so much money? I play this every day. You're not in the Discord? Okay. You can leave your Discord name for me anytime. It's okay. I mean, technically, it's Damnation. We don't really need voice comms. So, we'll just go into a regular Damnation. Farm blessings, like I did at the start of the stream. You basically upgrade a gray weapon to blue, and then you'll get either a tier 3 or tier 4 blessing.
Trying to join.
Atomica, how dare you? What makes you think you are worthy?
Commodore, I would very much like to know where you are.
I'll consider your presence. Alright, fine. Come on, hurry up. Don't waste my time. Yeah, it's usually T3, but you can still get T4s that way. It's the easiest way to do it. That's basically how everybody farms blessings. Just buy a whole bunch of gray weapons from the store, and of course, to boot, you might get some with really good stats. Save the ones with really good stats for upgrading later. Then you just upgrade all the shitty ones into, like, Strike Team Invitation was withdrawn. What? There we go. Nerd. Okay, standard Damnation. Let's go. Farm the plasteel for me. Hey, BBS. Okay.
We've had reports of heretics up in Froneside.
I want them evicted. Got it?
I haven't seen it work, Neo Luna, so I will leave that decision to you, pal. If you can get it to work in Auric Damnation in future, then hey, I'll play the build then. But I am not a good knife user. We shall see in the morning, Six Gun. I'm always open to testing things, but we shall see. I do like testing. Listen, if we're not all tossing crack grenades at the boss, then that's probably gonna be sad. Okay, let's go.
This order is the reason we fight, pilgrims.
Welcome to the true family. Don't forget to leave your Discord name on the community post, Josh. You'll usually be invited in after about a week, but if you do wish to join games, you can in future. We are full for now, but in future when I call for members, you're always welcome. So I hope you enjoy hanging around with us. Sure. Just remember that the win rate testing has to be done in Auric though. I mostly do Damnation just for the base testing, but the actual win rate testing will always be done in Aurics only. Because without it, it's sad. Yep, we're farming.
On the prowl.
I want all the plasteel. I need to replenish my stocks.
Path takes us down. Move out! Drag shotgunner! Take up weapon grenade! Gunner sighted! Confirmed. Up goes the dig! Right, that cover!
Never forget, never forgive.
Here to chop my way through the random hordes.
Drag gunner! Truck driver eliminated! Copy that! Up goes the kill!
Lol. Sorry, pal. Yep, if it works in Damnation, you'll get a good feel for it. So kind of like what I do, I always test here first, and then after that I move on
I
to
sense a new subscriber.
more important testing. Yeah, I'm gonna touch this demon host lightly. Okay, but don't actually fully touch it unless... Are you sure? He looks very happy to see you. Oh!
No hiding from Cadia's vengeance.
Yeah, that's what you get for not telling me that crusher is there or something.
Lol. Beat up Atomica.
Neutralize! Dropper eliminated! Affirmative!
Cadia's vengeance is eternal.
Yeah.
Drag gunner!
Going sneaky.
Affirmative! Truck driver down!
Kill this cop.
Lol.
Finally, a worthy strike.
Ooh, nice kill feed.
And they're all just standing here, so gave him a little bit of the Caskin double tap. Welcome, new souls.
Get a burst from behind.
Oh no! From behind!
Agreed, of course.
Stand together! Fight together!
Affirmative! The Emperor demands death, and I answer. Copy that! Affirmative! Kill! That's the big beauty, John. Ammo! More shots on target next time. Sharpen up, all of you. Oi! I'm just warming up, that's all!
Skylink's in isolation config. But you can have
Snipers tend to be annoying, yeah.
Stealth training.
When it comes to hated specials, I'm pretty sure there's a lot that would fit the bill. Simply because there are just so many annoying specials in the game.
No more sniper! You're stealing all the ammo!
Don't you tell me what to do!
Eliminated! Hey, idiot! Got the house!
Nah, the Ogre and Reapers are some of the deadliest, actually. If left unchecked, they can really... Depends on whether there's a wave of them. A lot of time, there is no wave, so that's the only thing. So yeah, if there is a wave of them, it can be absolutely brutal.
Got some bulwarks.
Yeah, I'm just shooting this dude through the through that little window in the defenses.
Terror tactics, aye. Alternative, not the weak point!
Ooh. Darn.
Sniper! Not bad! Scratch the bomber! Get off!
Lol, everyone's got plasma. Ammo here. And never mind, I'll grab it and go. And waste it.
I need but a little.
Oh.
Red corner! Watch out for a house! Red corner!
And of course the motor's out. See if you can find some power cells.
Gunner!
Strike cohesion and we die! Strike shotgunner! Strike shotgunner! Copy that! Target
Okay,
target!
moving up. Lol. Dude bounced like a pinball machine. Alright, come on.
Traxxas 7-7! That's what the training's for.
Oh, darn. Nice. Good save.
Break that sucker down! Prepper eliminated!
Finally.
Heading there.
This is no time for games.
No.
There you go. You all Gucci?
Tomahawk's getting railed by mutants.
Okay. So normal day for Atomic then.
Beauty!
Return!
For the golden dragon!
We're surrounded! Yes!
Nice and fire this
Yeah,
bird!
become-
Don't wait so long!
Oop. Got it.
Tarkin trappers hit
Thank you.
Unseen, unheard, unstoppable.
Top flamer! Dead top flamer!
Down!
Leave the way, Titan!
Tired of waiting for this cursed friend!
Reloading.
Loading!
The chaos home!
One hit down!
Stand up and fight!
Top flamer!
Let it be so!
Enemy are in cover! Top flamer! Won't die like this!
Catch you, pal.
Power of fate!
Watch out for the grenade.
Snap a kill! Get away from that barrel! Keep praying and killing prey!
My work is far from over!
What a horde of nerds.
Skyling's locked into position.
Okay.
You can get moving.
Hey Chris, hello. What's up? If the chain axe actually had the same range that the Maulers did, I think that'd be pretty bad.
The Emperor must be guarding your aim, priest!
Taking them unawares.
Kill! Top flamer kill! Changing target! Ham! Triple woman!
Ah, crap.
You are sorely
Oh dear.
Now I'm hit!
You shall not pass!
The lag is real. Told ya. Told you it wasn't easy to play cross region.
Behind!
That's why actually, if you guys want to, right, you have to understand that lag compensation will be real.
You abandoned my world! Now you do the same to me!
Tough flamer is dead!
And now only Niska's left. Sad.
Let it back down!
Oh, I didn't realize there was one up there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm feeling that lag too.
Sounds like the servers are having a struggle today.
Trick gunner!
Just remember guys, I am in Australia, so if you, like, this is just for chat in general, I'm very honored that many of you want to join as members, but you understand that if you do join me, you have to be comfortable with Australian ping, whatever class you use, and it's rough.
Don't you dare leave me behind!
We have need of your skill, Templar.
No.
Still okay.
The hound! The hound is destroyed!
Okay.
See me coming.
Nice. Okay, good save.
That's how we do.
Yep.
Robot Nation.
Yes, indeed.
I'm just glad it didn't send a horde at me during that. It held on.
Yep.
Down.
Lol, Atomica DC'd. That's what you get for trying to play
Affirmative.
from Europe.
Affirmative. Kill on the big new tape.
Such great weakness.
Stop it, Dan. Move up. Using cover.
The hound comes seeking judgment! Let it be so!
I'm actually okay on NA servers as well, Chris. But certain things I cannot do. Like, for example, things which require like refined movement, like the, say, Hammer Zealot, definitely cannot do.
Oh no, Jerry can.
Yeah, Jerry Can's doomed. Such a pity.
Medicate station.
Check the other side for Plasteel. Go this way.
Good kill.
Yes.
Come on, drop. Surprise.
Remain still.
Things are alright, damn. I certainly can't complain.
Find the next target and shoot, soldier.
Traitor's fires fade! To arms! Chopper!
Leading the enemy. Humor in the grave. Stealth screening. Copy that. Roll. Right. Won't be seen.
Push the barrel next to it.
Yep. Halved. Wait, did we not go the other side? We should go the other side. Materials. Going this way. Oh no! Atomica! Sorry, bro.
Is he not able to join?
No, he just keeps disconnecting. You might after this one. Now, of course, we'll wait till Atomica gets back to finish this, but we'll progress as much as we can. Grab what we can along the way, and then after that, she may have to sit this one out until tonight. Yeah. I appreciate the offer, but Might have to send somebody else instead.
Contact.
Wait, it's solo. Unfortunately.
Embracing concealment.
Sorry, buddy. Could you kindly just real quickly pick me up and get it? Thank you.
Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you.
Killed it.
Heading down. Hey, Sayu has also joined us. Welcome.
I sense that a new member has joined us.
Always appreciate more members. Yes. Thank you for choosing to support our channel.
Won't be a bother anymore.
You guys are just passing up this plasteel.
I'm searching for it. I didn't see any.
How dare.
Beauty time. Surprise.
It's just little coots of it.
Credits to your regiment.
I'm just gonna res the buck as I can. Haha, powerful. Would you kindly let go of my zealot? Did that veteran dare to panic and say we're getting overwhelmed? How freaking dare you?
Even the Emperor needs a bit of help from the guard.
Someone take that
Grenades, I'm
grenade.
full right now.
Yep, good for your stuff. Yeah, unfortunately the error messages are pretty wild. Saya, welcome to the Honored Robots. Make sure you leave your Discord for me, alright? On the community post. Now there's one that only Honored members can see. Alright, you'll be able to leave your Discord there for me. Why do we have the system and why do we wait for people to join? It's because we want to make sure that we really know who's joining us. Yeah, 'cause a lot of people do try and get in for weird reasons, so hope you can understand. After about a week, we will invite you in, and you'll be a full member of the family. So thank you very much for supporting, and welcome to the family. Hope that you can catch more streams whenever you want and whenever you can. We'll always appreciate it.
Pressure that bomber, he's down there.
Let's bring it back.
Oh, there it goes.
Getting dizzy. Oh, sneaky little fraggers. Help me.
Mess him up.
Oh hell yeah! He's almost dead. I got this. Nice.
Nice.
Silent sniper.
Sniper! Sniper's gone!
Okay.
Should be a lot of plasteel in this area.
I still love that they just love dropping a whole horde of these lovely people on us. Beautiful. And I keep forgetting about frag grenades, darn it.
Get off. Redeploying. Won't be a bother anymore.
Got him.
Affirmative! Take fire, Duncan!
Oh, it's my sights.
Okay, I'm gonna reload first. Chain Axe is good though, Michael. Although we are going to test it out more in Auric Damnation later. As far as I can tell, it's actually not bad. But then again, that's in my honest opinion. Others may have different opinions, but so far, I feel that it actually does quite well. It seems, in my current opinion, that it does very well for what it's supposed to do. Yeah, the latch mechanic's a bit annoying, but like I said, basically it doesn't bother me as much as it should. Theoretically, it should bother me a lot.
Lovely kill!
But the truth is that it doesn't. Like, at first I thought it would bother me a lot.
Scott Gunner! Affirmative! Beauty! Hey, kill! Trapper shot her last match! Gonna enjoy this. Looking for a juicy throat to slit. Engage targets on sight.
Here.
That's Barrows.
Okay.
This whole enclave's named for him.
Okay. That I do not disagree. The hitbox of the Chain Axe is so annoying.
You're in the bridge of many martyrs. The Aegis station's just behind.
Like to die. Copy. Snipers out of it.
Oh, of course they found you over. No more howling.
Forward! Grenade out!
Happy trails.
Crisis 3, return fire.
That's for Astoria. Lol.
Okay. Bomber hits and kills.
Right. Now for the sticky part. I want that Aegis station.
In general, I feel that the weapon is good. Oh, Nice got hit.
Now set the landing beacon for your
Blasted, he's up there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Basically, it's somewhat similar to the to the Thunderhammer, so it's not as bad, but it's not as mobile as the shovel. See, the shovel has much more mobility. So I'll say, like, this one obviously has much higher offensive power and boss killing potential. But when it comes to actually, like, when it comes to the actual attack pattern, the shovel would actually be more sort of conducive to, like,
a proper combat situation. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a weapon that can, you know, like, basically it facilitates swapping, does fairly well at this. And you get it swapped, you get your big damage bonus, and you go in and you wreak havoc. Like, it's not bad. It turns you into a very tactical frontline type character, which is very interesting. And in fact, it's quite suitable. But it does take getting used to because, number one, your board clears a lot less than you might expect.
Prepping counter-strike.
And even though you don't use the camo style with this, it can still create some issues. Oh, that's what it is. Nice. So proper knowledge of how to play is very important. Knowing when to use which attack patterns, stuff like that. The latch-on effect, like many have already mentioned, is a bit of a headache, but it's not so bad to the point that you won't be able to get past it.
We've got a nice juicy horde over here.
Yep. Coming to join you.
You wanna come have some fun, yeah?
Yep. Down to spill.
Some ballers. Go get him. See what that chain axe does.
I'd love to, if I was a swarm.
Here we go.
Okay, they get grenades now.
Copy that.
See that bother?
Aim and fire!
Oh, not your strength yet.
Dad, firing right enough, but you have to be so loud.
Loud? For you of all people to...
For this one, I'm just following exactly what Wild Hunt has, which was the damage reduction and having 2 charges of infiltrate just in case of emergencies. So far, I have to say it does really well.
Confirmed. Affirmative. Right, you're good. Next turn.
And it's honestly giving me quite a bit more versatility than I expected, so I'm quite satisfied with it. Because I am swapping between the 2 points. You know, I'm swapping between one and the other, but yeah. I think it's working really well thus far.
I'm on your Karkin side, soldier.
Okay, good. We got Saya as well. I'll add you guys later on Discord, so don't worry. Yeah, for this one we do have agile engagement, which is nice. And actually, because of how easy it is to activate, it's actually not doing too badly. Just that we don't take any keystones, so it works quite well. Because I don't have to go down the right-hand side of the tree. Poor Atomica and their international lag powers. Thanks for the attempt, my friend. Hello, did you want to replace? I'll wait and see. Yeah, it's okay. It's only Damnation. Like, realistically, it's only Damnation. Granted, we kind of messed up farming a bit too much, but that's okay. That's part of what we do. We go in, we farm, and we explode things.
That was 620 plus steel. That was good.
Yep. Must farm.
That's nice.
Yes, I need to have the plasteel. Stella coming?
I don't even know if he's there.
I'll wait a couple minutes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I texted him. Maybe he's, you know, I don't know. He just got home from work, so.
Fair enough. 800 is quite rare. Requires a bit of farming. I'll wait till the clock ticks to the next minute. Then I'll go. Then I'll deploy. It's alright. There's always more room. And on other days. It's good to see more members of the family slowly joining in. It'll be nice. Yeah, you can if you want, Phil.
Yeah, invite Phil.
As always, it is first come, first serve. And thank you guys for helping me reach over 70 likes. Let's go for 7. Let's go for 85 if we can reach it. Let's go. But take note that we are playing with lag today. I'm bringing you guys, Phil, to my neighborhood, to my side of town. You'll always see the chain axe on screen. Today, we sacrifice to Gormon. Just waiting for Phil to get in here. Once he's in, we deploy. Chain axe can be a tough one to get into, you know. Honestly, it is a pretty wild weapon. Like even I, like on a personal level, I'm not a huge fan, but my role in all this, Josh, is to make sure that I prove that stuff works, you know. And the veteran's role is to kill every elite and specialist as soon as it's on screen. Ah, low intensity, easy. Okay, let's go grab every bit of plasteel on this map.
We are to use the Heretics Cogitator Array against them by uploading falsified intel. I have authorized the use of a survey scout to aid cipher ident acquisition. Do not damage.
No problem, Hannah Lewis. I hope you enjoy the show. And I hope you enjoy watching the show with Chris.
Data upload only. No
Vermintide 2 crafting system would be good. And no problem, Chris. No problem. I am glad that you were able to do more. Alright. Let's go farm like the nerds we are. When is that coming time? Never. as if it would come. Come on, buddy. Come on. You know we would never get that. But yeah, I hope they rework the crafting system at some point because this is really ridiculous. Someday.
Takes tough people to live.
Happy to hear that, Hannah. Welcome to the robot fam. That is the way. That is the way. Okay.
It always is until the killing begins.
explore. Oh yes, I found plasteel 2 stashes. Haha. Oh my god. Out of my way. Happy trails.
Emperor, guide me. Please.
I see a chest. Ammo crate. Not plasteel.
A fitting end.
I love chests.
I'm sure you do.
Big chests are the best.
Agreed. Agreed.
Sure.
A lot of content.
Yep. Okay, grab more plasteel, and there's more. Ah, this little one. I think I might actually need. Yeah, I might actually need more. I'll need another health cure then. And I need more stamina regen on my perks because I'm running with practically full combat ability regen, but because I wanted to see how it would do without the stamina regen. I have a feeling that it's actually going to be quite necessary for me. Like the attack pattern, granted, it is a lot slower. So with this thing, you're not getting, I'd say, the same value as like a faster weapon. Theoretically, against hordes, you know, the shovel would do better. But it does give you some interesting ways to play, like if you're just not a shovel fan. Oh wow. I got my melee kill, so now you all die. Granted, if you do get a melee kill, then that's what happens, which is glorious.
Let's hope the Emperor really is watching us. Use the terminal and get back in the fight.
Yeah, listen, that's very normal, man. Like I told you, Rena, there's a major bug going around for sure. And it is hurting a lot of folks.
I concur.
Copy that. Affirmative.
Plasteel. Would you mind, good gunner, sir?
Get clear of that barrel.
I would do.
Kill them. Now getting up from that. Confirm. Affirmative. Enemy in hard cover.
My way, foolish creature.
Right, Gunner. On to the next one, priest.
Nope. Not that I know of. They haven't told us anything. Believe me, if they told us anything, I would tell you. I would have already made a video. This is one of the reasons why. Now, don't take me wrong when I say this, Madman, but I really hate data miners. I think data miners are annoying because, like, oh, they hype everything up. Oh, this is coming, that's in the files. And then what it does is it puts pressure on the devs, and I hate that. I really, really hate it so much because what I want the devs to do right now is focus on creating good quality content for us, not worry about the next release just because some data miner said this is coming, you know? So forgive me, but I have an unnatural hatred for data miners. I feel what we should do and what we need to do as a community is just give the devs time. You know, they've just come up with the carnival, they've got a storyline, let them play out what they need to do instead of being forced to make new content or release things that are in the files but maybe not be ready yet. So I just hope in future that data miners can freaking cool it. The last time this happened, what it did was that it caused pretty much everybody to be annoyed that subclasses weren't in the game. And then there was that big drop in players until the skill tree update. LOL.
Yeah, I know. I just hate how much hype it causes, and this hype is not, like, it has no release date, so how can you get hype for something with no release date, you know what I'm saying? So of course we wouldn't have an ETA, and like, for me as a supporter, and obviously a partner, I feel for the devs, and I feel bad for them, because then everybody and their grandmother is always asking questions like, oh, when's this coming? Oh, when's that coming? It's like, I get it, but like, yo, if y'all didn't even know it was in the files, then nobody would be bothering anybody about it. Then we could focus on the carnival, which is kind of like our storyline here. Hello. It just annoys me so much because it's like I want them to finish their storylines and explore their creativity in a meaningful way, not be forced into a box. Like, okay, we gotta do this now. It's like that. But unfortunately, with a lot of the games that I work with, and you know, when you get to actually speak with devs, that's what data miners force people to do. Because sure, the files are prepped, but they're prepped like maybe for a future storyline or something like that. They have to get these assets and things ready. You know, it doesn't mean it's gonna be now. So when people force that choice, oof, it gets messy. I just hope and pray that people stop doing that. Because I know why they do it. They do it for content and views. They're like, oh my god, this is coming. Check out my video. Check out my terrible YouTube video on all this crap. Yep. I'm sorry for ranting, guys. I'm honestly just the type of guy that's very real. I don't like people being forced to do things that they shouldn't. Because I myself would hate being forced to do something like before it's ready. Like me personally, like I don't even release builds before they're ready, you know? Lol, Renna, you poor man. Sounds like you really got infected with something. You Nurgle worshiper. But either way, I don't know what we'll see next. I heard that the next update is coming soon, at least as far as I know. I heard that the next update's coming soon. I just don't know what's in it. For now. But they should be doing something for the anniversary, which is on 30th November. Because we're supposed to also get our PC exclusive skins. So we're gonna have to see what happens there. I'm actually looking forward to drop the skin drops. Oh no, I'm not, I don't mind that you asked.
We must conserve ammunition.
I just, like I said, I'm just expressing what I feel for the devs because it's honestly a sad situation for them as well. Like, it feels like a lot of people don't understand how the devs have to feel about it as well. And that's why, you know, I like to give a little bit of perspective as well because a lot of people get false hype for stuff. But realistically, we should be focusing on their next actual release, which should be part 2, the Carnival. New boss, things like that. Like, that should be where the hype generation is from, you know? I'm hoping that more people will focus on that as the next big release. Although, I guess Carnival did kind of wear out its welcome by being played like 600 matches every week.
Affirmative! Get back in position!
My morning is going good. Can't complain. Enjoying the chain axe as a weapon.
Copy that!
Neutralized! You leave me no choice!
Faster! Don't let it get close!
BVS. Lol, there are a lot of videos like that out there. Like I said, like I don't mind those kinds of speculation videos if it comes like from people, like, cause I did a couple of them myself. I can't be mad at people doing speculation videos.
Chaos Hound!
Confirmed?
But we all know that there's more than enough people out there who, when their content runs dry or when they can't really think of something to release, they'll just start throwing together whatever video that they feel, you know, would work well, and they'll be like, oh my god, this was data mined here, here. I still remember when it first came out, when Darktide first came out, and then there were all those people that data mined all the subclasses, which, well, we all know how that turned out. Now we have skill trees.
And all it resulted in, right, was everybody asking for when the subclasses. Hey, medpack. Why is somebody carrying a scripture? How dare you carry a scripture? You nerd of Phil? You Phil of a nerd? Imagine carrying the Emperor's word with us. Bombers will always be thrown perfectly. Like, the worst case is when the bombers throw and you cannot see the bomber itself, and it somehow throws perfectly accurately to your location. It's beautiful.
And Tom Nady, man, that's what I call him.
Tommy K, you filthy nerd. I'll tell the devs to never release these weapons just to make Atomica suffer. I'll tell the devs delay them for 6 years and then release them when nobody plays Darktide anymore.
Commencing Auspex sweep.
Chain Scythe? What are you? Death Guard follower? I can't deny though, that'd be a major cool factor if we actually got a Chain Scythe. Like, ripping things apart with a Chain Scythe would be pretty awesome.
This is the primary search location. Ignore your Auspex and remain alert for data points.
There's a lot of maulers coming.
Yeah, you guys have fun with those. I'm just gonna scan this dude's body here. Paper trails. Little stash with grenades.
On the prowl.
Okay, got that guy. Last one is down there. Johnny, what's your own back? Hey RB, what's up? Oh well, I mean, if we ever get a tech priest, I mean, it could be. A tech marine could have. I mean, a tech priest could have them. Yeah. Oh, did we not scan that one? Whoops. I thought Phil scanned it. Cool. We did not apparently scan that. Done. Phil, you mega pint.
Wait,
Go ahead,
I scanned it.
It didn't count, bruh. Didn't count, bruh. You make a pint, bruh. Oh, guys, beer glasses on.
Drunk?
Yep. You drunkenly scanned it. You hope for a what? Sorry, I think that got cut off, pal. What? I'm actually really curious what a rye is. Oh! Oh, I survived that. Ah! What a bunch of nerds. I survived! Is that, you talking about railgun? Because technically speaking, right, you know what we should get? You know what, Matt, we deserve, Madman, we deserve a, we deserve an orc weapon. I want a gigantic, def gun. And I just wanna, like, fire it. Chain axe seems kind of terrible. Technically, yes, Gordo, but it actually does have a success rate. What's up, Nice? Oh, rattling. But the thing is, like, it would have conflict with Veteran already, because Veteran already technically is sniper.
As you prefer.
This happens very rarely for me, man. So I really can't comment too much on that, because for me it's a very, very rare occurrence. So I do sympathize with y'all experiencing that issue, but I have not actually experienced that issue that much. Johnny the Mega Pint, I give you the ammo. Why? Because I'm just so good. may have the ammo.
Agreed.
Oh.
LOL! I have to smack Crusher and he died. Do you want this ammo or not? If not, I'm taking it. You nerd.
Take it.
Nerd! I mean, I would be down for that too, Madman. Okay, running ahead. Gonna play like a rando now. Gonna go down and scream for healing.
Indeed.
Eliminated! Killing is hardly worth it seems.
I smell your...
Initiating crowd control.
There were like 5 shotgunners stuck.
Yeah, they always get stuck in the door. They still haven't fixed that weird spawn, that's why.
If we knew more about Morrow, we could quash some of the more outlandish rumors about him.
Yes,
You are
yes.
not fit to judge him.
Chained on the same mobs, usually.
Stories mean less than deeds. Let's see what I can
Find
do.
anything good, Nisk?
No, there's nothing.
Then get down here before we get trapped. I mean, it's up to you, but I don't, well, anyone that, in the first place, Gordo, anyone that makes a tier list, in my honest opinion, doesn't know what they're doing. Because what is their basis of testing? Do they, like, what weapon what are they trying to measure? TDK? Because there is no headhunter that has a faster TDK than a plasma gun or a revolver. I mean, can you beat a TDK of 0? No, there you go. So anyone that says this thing is what tier, you know, whatever tier, I don't believe that shit. I'm just like, don't bother with the tier lists. For me, all I focus on is optimization. Is this weapon optimized for my build and does it help me fulfill my job? Which is why for me the only classification that matters is win rate. So like, for example, this particular weapon, right? Let's just say the chain axe is not that great for most people's taste and whatever. But if it has, and if it can meet a win rate of above 70% in Auric Damnation, which thus far, it has proven itself so far in Damnation. I'll be testing tonight in Auric Damnation. If it can meet that standard for the general player, then by all intents and purposes, although it may not be a highly ranked weapon, it could be an optimized weapon, which would therefore make it better than everything else out there. So these are my usual considerations. For me, I'm a very different kind of person. I hate ratings. I don't focus on those kinds of tier lists, and I certainly don't do that. Just give me one kill. Yeah, hell yeah.
Using cover.
The Emperor! It is silence!
Watch yourself.
Aspire to such virtue.
The interrogator refuses to work.
Copy that. Confirmed.
Yep. Like I said, tier lists are only made by people who are so desperate for YouTube content they don't know how to actually make stuff. And then you get morons that actually follow that kind of stuff. Whoa, that's a whole new thing. I always say, don't worry about what a YouTuber or a tier list says no. All I want them to do is prove one thing to me. If you're gonna tell me something is like whatever tier or whatever tier, like S tier, you know, up to you, fine. Show me, with your build, that you have a 75% win rate in Auric Damnation with randoms. You can prove it to me live on stream, I'll say, okay. You know, you're right. If you can't prove it to me, I'll say, no, you're wrong. And that's from an objective standpoint, because, I mean, it's literally an objective measure. Win rate is the one thing, assuming full random testing, of course, is the only thing that is a purely objective measure. The rest is subjective. Like, technically, this chain axis attack pattern is really not for me either. I hate it. But theoretically, if it works, then who am I to deny it may be viable? But I do kind of need a better chain axe as well. I want one with like maximized stats. And because I realize that defense is so unimportant for this thing, I'm going to use defense as a dumb stat and get one that has really good overall stats after some time. For now, this will do. Just a little bit of extra damage will make hitting breakpoints beautiful. I personally think. Hey. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Chris. Like I said, for me, the way I talk may offend a lot of people, but at the end of the day, I'm just very realistic. I don't like to deal with bullshit. Yeah, I personally don't enjoy this axe either, but again, objective testing is objective because we ignore our personal feelings. You know? At the end of the day, you just gotta see. My personal thoughts aside, can this win? Assuming that it's played correctly, of course.
Acceptable quality.
Who is that sniper die? Dead. This is the Giga Chad weapon. Right now we're just farming plasteel, and I'm just tasting this weapon, making sure that it functions. Oh.
Killing you! Gratifying! You can come!
That's fire death renewal, lady. Oh, you got it. Regis, would you mind? No, I've got a decent roll, but I realize that the stat distribution is probably not ideal. Because defense is just so useless. Like, I'll show you guys. I realize that defense is just not a necessary stat at all. And that is the only issue. Because previously I was trying to, now, this was my fault entirely. But I had thought defense was the same as how it operates on the shovel. I was very wrong. So on the shovel, it gives a lot of extra mobility, which is why you can just go slip and slide around like, woo, woo, I'm hitting people in the head. But here, it is not so good. Here, I think it doesn't affect that at all. And I'm pretty sure based on stats, all it does is affect your mobility very slightly and your push cost. So to me, even then, just a 60% roll should be fine, which I would like to gear all my other stats to damage. So yeah, let's take a look at this. So like here, this is what I have. Mobility would probably be more important than this because all this affects is my push cost and sprint cost, but neither of that is important. I'd rather swap around defense and mobility and have more damage in Shredder, but I'll try and roll a better one another day because I'm too lazy to re-roll this. Alright, one more farming run and then we are done. And then I can already smell lunch. Okay, off we go! Let's go feed. Let's go feed our plasteel addiction. Now tonight I'll be testing this out in Auric though, so we shall see how it goes then. Could be good, could be bad, could be a Giga Chad. You never know. Ventilation Purge. Ooh, deliciously bad.
Renix said to tell you that the blight is causing mischief again. Hungrier than ever it is. They've narrowed the source to transit hub HL1611. You can scan plague residue for signs of an evolved strain. Keep your heads down.
They should let you dual wield the chain axe.
Yes!
I'm surprised there's no dual wield weapons at all.
Because I tell you, if they have dual wield weapons, what's gonna happen is that everybody's gonna pick those dual wield weapons. They're just gonna go crazy and ham and just like start swinging, and they'll die and go down.
I mean, I'm sure that, yeah, well, yeah, true.
And if anybody had a dual wield weapon, it would probably be the Zealot, and the Zealots will go down even harder because they'll just rush in and start going like, just start stabbing like crazy, I reckon.
Copy that! Ranger elimination!
Indeed!
Okay, some guy just got hit. Ah, thank you for finding that plasteel.
Well, of course.
I'm too busy worshipping corn right now.
There's no way back!
Man, normal Damnation is so dead. Yeah. I guess when you're used to like the hardcore Asian robot matches, then it's like, it's a vacation.
Take that one down! Hello! Looking for a juicy throat to slit.
Justice for its victims!
Of course!
Breaker! Kill confirmed!
Do you hear me? Skillful work, veteran!
Canadians are for battle, prayer, and vengeance!
Reloading, sorry. Oop, it's behind us. Thank you.
Can you stand?
Why?
Easy breezy. This way. Ooh, plasteel. I literally saw something spawn out of nowhere. More plasteel. Back room. Okay, nothing to move on.
I've seen better than us going
Oh,
to
lightning claw would be so good. I would love a lightning claw as a weapon. Now that I could get behind, bruh.
Target classification.
Affirmative! Affirmative!
Let it be so.
Target enemy!
Of course. I was about to suggest the same.
Right over him!
May this grenade deliver holy fire.
Unseen, unheard, unstoppable.
Lovely.
Nice.
Another battle won.
Try to remain professional, Zealot.
Red gunner!
A shotgunner.
Walk you, Frankson!
Red gunner! Copy that! Red shotgunner!
Sweet, sweet plastic.
Isolating targets. Delivering mercy. I concur.
A new player to Darktide, you're a little confused about how equipment stuff works. First of all, get to level 30, and then you can start working on equipment and gear. So don't worry about crafting too much until you hit level 30. Okay.
Sub to the channel. That's the best way to get
And yes, for the best tips, make sure you're always watching the streams because there's a lot of people here who can help you. Make sure you've watched my newbie guide. Make sure you've watched my crafting guide as well. Both those are very important if you want to be a top tier player. They will both help you, and I promise you that. If you find them useless after watching them, then you can unsubscribe, and I'm that confident in my content. So welcome,
Hey,
welcome to
I've
Darktide.
watched those.
You haven't watched those?
Initiating
I have.
drone.
Yeah, there you go, see? Doing good, Chanel, how about you? But yes, hoard like a grubby gremlin. Hoard like a gremlin. As my peeps say, it is the truth. Once you're at level 30, that's when you can start working on builds, stuff like that.
Culminating.
Checking out Crab Draco.
On the prowl.
One charge in here. That will be for... Yep.
Concur.
Affirmative!
Reaching into the wall.
This is Huddle. All spec scan beginning. Remain in close proximity.
Somebody can take one more.
Do not lose my sight.
You. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Silver Skull's just like literally going to some hobo's room.
Yes, yes. This is the scan location.
Do hobos have a room?
All specs is to track
Yes.
down our quarry.
Ah, it's this thing. Okay, got it.
The area contains no more secrets of interest.
Okay, let's go, team.
Upload your findings and proceed.
Unleash the power of the Servo Skull!
This appears to be a promising location. All spec scan can now commence.
Targets marked for them.
Gas! Shot gunner! Gunner! Affirmative! Confirmed!
We can't reach them! Reaching the Imperium! Shotgunner!
Confirmed!
Data is worthless until analyzed. Much like yourselves. Upload at once.
I understand, man. Listen, Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just gotta work hard, buddy. But I'm glad you got some time to catch it today.
Won't be seen, can't be stopped.
Scanning some hobo's bag. Trash can of happiness.
Righteous duty!
Okay.
Data hall is complete in this area. Upload your findings to the servo scout.
Indeed! Affirmative! Extend now!
Open at last!
They do stack, yes. You don't need a tutorial video. They 100% stack, follow the exact curios in every build because they are structured so that their bonuses all work together.
Atomans are rightly proud of their industrial output. This
Believe me,
planet of nature.
curios are not complex. All you gotta do is just make sure you've got the best perks for the right build, and eventually you realize that they're so standardized that you won't need a curio tutorial at all. The only thing that varies is the main function of the curio. So for example, the ones that are like, ooh, phew. The only thing you need to worry about are the ones that, like, for example, have like stamina, the ones that have like toughness, health, all that kind of stuff. That's what you want to focus on, mostly. Oh. So that will get you right. The perks themselves, in general, are pretty standard. Everybody uses gunner resist, either toughness regeneration or stamina or some other stuff, but most of the time it's toughness regeneration, stamina regeneration,
Think about killing
and combat ability regeneration, or extra toughness and health, depending on the build. Some builds don't require the other stuff, see?
Medicare station! Elimination protocols engaged.
Be gone, trapper!
Okay, everybody else should grab that stuff. Oh, sorry, I took Phil's grenades.
My grenades.
Yep, sorry, buddy. You just have to suffer for a bit. It was unintentional, I swear. This time, anyway. Nice. Are we all okay down here?
Okay, not okay. Look at them, all this here.
Because they're happy. I'm happy to see you.
Holy work, Templar!
Fight and training! That's all it takes!
Indeed! Agreed!
Using cover.
Agreed! Agreed!
I don't know where that fire is coming from. It's like above us. For me, lacerate is always the prime choice because Flesh Terror only activates on a critical, and realistically speaking, depending on the type of build, you don't want to have. You don't really want to have that reliance on a crit. But that is from my experience on the Zealot. There's a health pack up here.
Judgment comes, trapper!
Hopefully, you'll recover soon, my palo. Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't be able to break their shields per se, but theoretically being able to at least knock it back a bit more often than it should would be great. But right now you can, but just with ranged weapons that have significant enough impact.
Target neutralization.
Yeah. Like, see, if I shoot the bulwark with enough knockback, I mean, technically, yes. Somebody's gonna have to tank it.
I don't know, there could be one. There usually is one.
Damnation! They are shooting at us!
I don't hear.
Be careful.
Careful. Care.
Sometimes they like to be silent.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ability! Grenade primed and throwing! The rocket being transferred!
The beneficent Emperor is my
Two confirmed on the track 57. Copy that!
military station!
Anomalies detected up ahead. Investigate.
Alright, close them up!
I'd say it's memed badly because you reduce your killing power for a lot of reasons.
Copy that!
Sure, you can bleed a lot of targets, but your killing power is reduced by quite a bit. So that's why, like, when I tried it out, I was like, it seemed okay, but this was during the testing for the bleed crit zealot. It seemed okay, but it wasn't what I needed. Lol, that flag armor, how dare they?
This would seem an efficient moment in which to deploy the servo scout.
Ooh, 2 plasteel
You alright?
stacks. Yep.
Yeah?
You guys having some wild party over there.
See how they try to hide!
I got whacked by the
I got
I saw him try to jump away, but he couldn't.
Like, I tried to pull out my hammer, but he keeps sticking to the pistol.
Lol.
Watch out! Gunner! I can tell! Anyone require healing?
Just the lag, buddy. Just the lag.
Keep close!
Can you imagine if they ever put a demon host spawn down there?
Oh my gosh, that'd be horrible.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, you're okay. Alright. Yuji?
Wait, how did you get out of that?
Don't worry about it.
Hacker.
There's always one there.
Enemy close on all sides!
Dead! In a wave of Go, fanatic! An efficient domination!
This'll be fun.
Flame out! Guard down and keep going! Embracing concealment.
That will be sufficient. Upload to the servo skull if you would be so good.
Red, drop grenade!
Shoot down the trapper! Judgment Heresy!
Wow. Freaking Tox Flamer, really?
Squared away! Exit the fight!
Guards, it has reached my attention that you are not issuing additional data from the scan zone. Might want to ask why.
Kill!
Sorry, Dogami, thank you.
Indeed, I concur.
Affirmative! Copy that! Eliminated! Affirmative! Prepping ambush! Ranger kill! Ranger! Confirmed!
There can be no mercy! The power of faith! You shall not pass! I'm reloading!
I concur.
Confirmed! Reach alive! Copy that! Affirmative! Striker!
Acknowledge your aim.
There we go.
Indeed, I concur.
Gotta be careful with them Rager Swarms. There's one coming in.
Copy that! Ranger dead! Confirmed! Ranger goes! Check target!
I detect no further data sources.
Yes, I finally got it.
Return to the servo skull.
Coming.
Rebels running!
Affirmative!
Got it.
Reaching into the wall!
I'm gonna sit right here.
You are free,
Next to the
nerd.
trash can. It gives you a little bit of cover, actually.
Okay. I mean, if you really want to be part of the trash can, I'll let you.
Alright, goodbye, I'm leaving you guys.
Yep. See ya.
Yeah.
Accidental skill witch!
Justice can appear untidy.
Whatever, leaving us, huh? There you go.
Well, I'm still leaving. Bye.
No harding from Cadia's vengeance.
Judged. Judged.
Fanatic, you appear to need help.
Oh.
Indeed.
Alright, bye. See you guys.
Y'all panicking about
Now still.
plasma guns.
Elimination sanctioned.
Oh, wow. Alright, bye.
Affirmative!
Agreed. Let it be so.
Unprofessional, but efficient, Charlotte.
Faith is the
Go,
strongest
move.
weapon. You should try it.
A successful termination.
Yeah.
Administered. Keep praying and killing free.
Your praise is appreciated.
Confirmed. Trapper elimination.
Trauma staff, probably a sail with a shield.
Dude, I jumped off so far and somehow like parkoured my way back to the rail.
There you go, Renez passed it for you. Good job, team. That's okay. It's only Damnation, bro. Like, I'm not bothered. I would literally only be bothered if it was something beyond Damnation. But it's literally Damnation. You can do it with your eyes closed. Or, well, theoretically, we should be able to do it with our eyes closed. Alright, good job, everybody. Now, there'll be more testing for this tonight, where I will actually try Auric Damnation. Last Steel Mound looking so sad. Slowly, steadily. I'll go recover my earnings as we go, but for now, it seems okay-ish. Thank you very much, guys, for watching the stream this morning. Like I said, tonight, we'll be experimenting with this in Auric Damnation. We're gonna see whether or not it can actually play out. So far, seems okay. May have issues, we don't know. Horde clear seems to be the only actual problem I have, but realistically speaking, again, that is just something that I may modify, and theoretically I could modify it as well to deal with hordes better, which I could if I really wanted to. Speaking of which, actually I should, but I'll do that later tonight. For now, thank you all very much. You guys have been a wonderful audience. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you tonight for the Auric Damnation test of this. Catch you then, folks. No problem. Always happy to help you, Regis. And I'll see you guys tonight.